Hello, and welcome to 2 Minute Mike, episode
Yeah.
132. Big round alongside my co-host and best damn producer in the land, White Pepper, as we bring it to you on this Monday
Night
night,
Mike's.
Monday night Mikes. There it
We
is.
did it.
We did it. It's been a minute, but we're back for now. Because we now things go.
Settle it down.
One
One episode at a time, kids.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Settle down.
So yeah, man. Let's get into it. Let's do what we do, and let's kick it off. What we always do. What we did this weekend. Pepper, I'm gonna let you go first, bro. Kick it off, man. What you got?
What did we do this weekend?
Hey,
Bro, this weekend was mild. It was mild. It was obviously Halloween weekend.
correct.
I didn't do anything crazy for Halloween. I felt like it kind of was.
I forgot Halloween even happened. It was like, oh, today's Halloween. I completely forgot.
Okay, which kind of brings up a topic. I guess we'll talk about it right now.
Okay.
Are you a door shutter or are you a candy giver?
I've been a door shutter for the last probably 10 years because no one comes around anymore.
I was gonna say, does like because I know with us, living in a row home, it's like you have a better chance. Like there's
Right. I feel like we have more people.
you can
than I
clear out some candy real quick. It's not a
Right.
lot. It still was not a lot compared to past years and stuff like that.
Mhm.
By any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, we are seeing that because it's you got a lot more people not giving out candy, but a lot of people are saying the same thing. They're saying, well, there's no candy, like there's just not kids anymore. Like if you don't live in a row home, people don't want to do anything with a single house. Like it's
Right.
too much walking. Remember back in the day, didn't they used to do like people used to like drop their kids off in minivans, like hit that street and then you run right back out.
Bro, like
Plus-
some kids used to do like different. Did you go to different neighborhoods? I never did that. Some kids would go like towns over.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah, I
too
never
lazy.
did. I just stayed in my
No.
little area.
Yeah, whenever I can get my area, I'm good to go. But like some people were like I know like back when my older brother was younger and stuff, they would do like they would hit multiple, like they would get their like our initial neighborhood, come back empty, and then head back out
Right.
for like round 2 and 3. So like they would load up, but like I don't know, it's just candy. So like I don't really feel like I need to be burning off that many calories to eat
Right.
a couple fucking Snickers and not to mention half the candy you get isn't even the candy you want. So like
Nah.
I don't care for like 90% of candy. I'm not a candy guy.
Same.
So like, you can hand me a bunch of Three Musketeer bars. I don't want them. I didn't want them before and I don't want them now. But like we were candy giver outers. We did me and the GF did some we did some candy giving out. It was it's fun in its own way, but like something I've noticed is I think the pandemic has made me like anxious around people. It's made me much more anxious around people than I was 2 years ago, say.
Right.
2 years ago where you talk to people, god damn, I just puberty hit me. You hear that? It was like, see, I'm nervous right now. No. But like, I don't know. I think like 2 years ago, I talk to people in the office and then they go to the gym and there's a lot of like just public. And now it's like, you sit in the house. You don't do as much, but I don't know, man. I was like, you go hand out the candy. I don't know what the hell to say to these goddamn kids. But like, what do you say to kids? It's like, here's some goddamn candy. And then like you put it in their bag and they're like, Happy Halloween. I was like, thanks. Like, what the fuck do I do? Thank you very much. It was very weird.
I feel like Halloween is like no longer what it was. I feel like at its peak was like the 90s.
Dude, it was a kill. It was a kill.
You know what I mean? Like, and then after like the 90s, it feels like no one really cared anymore. It felt like people were doing like the trunk or treats. Like that became a big thing.
That's the big thing is trunk or treat.
That was the safer alternative. Like, go to a church or a community center and trunk or treat. And I feel like with all the social media and just all this tech that kids just don't want to go out anymore. And it's like back then, like 20, 30 years ago, that was your social media, was walking the streets.
That was a night out with your friends.
Yeah.
That was a night out with your friends. You would literally be like, yo, where are we meeting? What are you wearing? Like there was like a huge, that was a game plan. That was like a prom before prom, I guess.
Bro, it really was, man.
That was like an event you knew every year. Like, all right, I gotta set up. Okay, what am I gonna be?
Mm-hmm.
What my friends are gonna get here?
Mm-hmm.
What what blocks you want to do, what blocks are we going to do. We'll kill them and then come back and count our candy. And you would count how many pieces you got and shit, because like you need to know that you like killed it. So when you went to school the next day, you'd be like, yo, got 200 pieces of candy. What you do? Oh, 80? I guess you don't roll like us. Yeah, right. But now it's like, even though there were some good, there were some good costumes yesterday. There was like a person who was dressed up as a what do you call that shit? A balloon animal. Like it was like a balloon animal dog. And right. There it was, just fucking bouncing all over. I was like, that's good. There's a lot of that. The DJ, the marshmallow. The dude who actually looks like a marshmallow. Yeah. Boatload of marshmallows running around. Just if I had a fire pit, they were done. So I'm like, all right, come here, Mark. Yeah, a lot of marshmallow. That he's big because he's a Fortnite character also.
And he's from the area. He's from Philly.
Yeah, so like the kids are like, we love the marshmallow, you know? And it's like a walking costume. It's come on, he literally is he DJs in a Halloween costume all year, so good for him. But we had a lot of that. I saw that one kid came up and he got a Kit Kat, and it seemed like it was the first Kit Kat anybody's ever given the boy. Mm-hmm. And he said, "Oh, Kit Kats!" And like his like face did a little shake, like yeah. I was like, "Oh shit, you okay, brother?"
Don't ruin his moment, bro.
He's like, "I love this Kit Kat," and his little brother, I guess he felt like that was how you say Happy Halloween. He's like, "I love Kit Kats," and then they like walked off. I was like, I don't think that's it, but apparently he loves Kit Kats. But no, other than like giving out Halloween stuff and all, like Saturday we kept it pretty low key. I had overtime to do, so I had to collect monies. So I basically did that. Other than that, yeah, man, it was a pretty boring ass weekend. What did you do? Was it fun? Was it crap? Was it awesome?
I mean, so Friday was just work gym, the usual. Mm-hmm. Saturday I pretty much did nothing during the day, but at night we had a little family gathering / baby reveal for my cousin. He's having another baby, so we did. Nice. It was like Halloween themed, so we were like, if you want to get dressed up, we played some games, like stuff like that. It was pretty low key, pretty chill. So that was pretty much Saturday night, and like I said, man, like Sunday came around, and I'm like, oh, I pretty much forgot it was Halloween. I'm like, we went out, did our errands, did our thing, and it was like you would see people walking around in costumes and like, oh shit, I forgot it is Halloween. Like it just didn't feel like Halloween. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it just doesn't have that feel anymore, man. It's a shame, but it just don't have that the same thing to it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just like because we're just older or because like I think the pandemic pretty much like changed it for like forever,
or at least for the next few years. Like you gotta see if everything ramps back up, like to become something again. But like you said, some stuff just doesn't come back. So I don't know, but yeah, I think it's. I mean, I think it is older, dude. Like we're in our 30s at this point. Like, and like I was even saying too, like pre-pandemic, right? Like you'd be looking for some kind of a Halloween party, right? Like your friends, at least like your friends would have like a house party, like hey, just have a little get together if you want to come over. But like now, like post-pandemic, you're like, I don't think so. Like. I think you're less likely to people are less likely to throw the party. Not necessarily that people won't come, but I think less likely to actually have these kind of like regular just house party get-togethers for Halloween.
So do you think like parties in general have died over the last year? Maybe like you don't really hear people talking about we're having a house party. Like even in your 20s or 30s, I feel like parties are just like not
because
a thing anymore.
You found out there's 90% of the stuff you can do online. Yeah, and like people learn to have them like the Zoom drinking parties and stuff like that. Where like
that's weird.
You all basically get on what me and Ron are doing, and you're like, let me just here's some beers. Like I mean beers with the buddies, but you don't have to leave the house. It's weird. Like it's nice, I bet. Like as far as like at least we don't have to find parking or drive. But like
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, otherwise it's pretty weird. Yeah, it's a weird call. But no, I haven't heard of it. I mean, again, it could be because of our age.
Maybe because we're just
no one's inviting our old asses to the fucking party. But you having a house party? What do you need? You chaperoning?
Bro. Yeah. Good point on that one. Yeah,
maybe it's just we're just the old guys. They don't want us to have parties. We'll have our own parties, and it will sound like we'll just yell the whole time.
Yep.
These kids don't even know how to drink with their craft beers. We used to drink Miller Lights right out the can. We didn't know what a perfect pour was. We just poured it in our mouths. Like, we just be angry. Yeah. Like, we could just be that. We'll just do like an angry old man party at some point. You know?
So
like,
party ends at 8.
Yeah, bro. 6 to 8, be there. Will there be dinner? No, eat before you come. What do you think I'm here providing snacks? Exactly. Bring your own beer, bring your own dinner. I'm just providing the roof. Or some people will say the roof.
The roof.
It's a roof. Roof is what dogs do. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's just old age. We're just fucking old, bro. Shames.
It is what it is,
Shames.
bro. It is what it is.
I don't really care.
I
don't. So did you do anything else this weekend, or is that pretty much how the weekend went?
That's pretty much it, bro. I mean, like, there's nothing else to report. It's just it's what it was.
No, I
so let's kill that segment. Let's go to the next one. Look at that. Let's quick. Moving on.
I told you I've been messing up with way too many little duty dudes now. I can just press buttons and make us little fun fonts. Let's see. I wrote notes, man.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. Well, first of all, we had sports. Okay. Sports was a thing. Cowboys. I hate them.
Cooper Rush.
I hate them.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush might have ruined my fantasy this weekend because
the Ginger Jesus.
What the fuck? Someone said he looks like the guy who would play Carson Wentz in a movie about the Eagles Super Bowl.
Like that. I get it. Yep.
Yeah, like he has just enough look where you're like, yeah, I can see that being Carson Wentz. Like where it's like he's not him, but yeah, sure. But no, he looked all right, man. He looked all right. He threw some goofy balls here and there, but he had right.
It was one of those flash in the pan folds moments. I was like, okay. I was like, I turned the game on. I'm like, wait, Dak's not playing. I'm like, this game's over. But then again, my man Rush comes through.
I know. I was playing. I had my
big time Rush is coming through, bro.
Yeah, it was big time Rush. It really did. It felt like a boy band out there.
Right.
I had my fantasy going, and like the guy who I was playing, he had Dak, and I was like, Dak's still in his lineup. I was like, this is what we do. And all of a sudden, last minute, my man switched over to young Coop, and I was like, Cooper's going to get him like 8. We're good. And then Cooper's out here just slanging them. And that touchdown at the end to Cooper, Cooper rushed to Rush Cooper. Like I say, like Cooper combo killed me. It had me with, but I need Travis Kelce to perform tonight, or else I am in deep shitsies.
Oh, you remind me of that game's on. Damn.
Yeah,
hold on.
It is. Also, my top player is out for the year. Derrick Henry. I don't know what he did to his foot, but it's this big ass foot. He was fine all game. No one had said shit until today.
Like, I saw the play when it happened. It was like a typical run play, and then he got tackled really softly, and then it was like, oh, foot's broken.
Right, but like he played the rest of the game. He was like, all right, cool. He finished with 28 carries. I was like, all right, well. And then all of a sudden this morning, Adam Schefter's here to ruin my goddamn day. Just tweeting out, hey, man, your guy's donezo. And I was like, cool. I guess I just put $100 in for nothing. Here's my charity for the year. So I don't know what to do now when your top player goes down for 6 to 8, or I think 6 to 10 weeks, they said. But by then I'll probably be out of the playoffs. So
dude,
thanks,
no worry,
Derrick Henry.
You got Adrian Peterson, dog. He's signed to the practice squad. You're good.
Bro, AP's going to be AP of old, Viking style, okay?
Yep.
2,000 yards incoming. Okay,
you're good. Don't worry about
it. My Eagles. I don't take anything from it because it was the damn Lions. It's the Lions. The Lions are so bad that they made us look good. So I'm not excited. I'm not excited.
That might have been one of the worst games to watch.
It was the most boring game on earth, and my team was winning, and I was bored.
You walked away. I was like, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, it was on. Like we went over to Justin's for a little bit to hang with little Justin because he didn't have them all night for Halloween, so we kind of had like a mini afternoon Halloween thing.
Right.
And so we were watching Eagles, but it wasn't like sit on the couch and
terrible game
just study. It was just like, all right, cool, we scored again. All right, and then by the time it was like 20, once you had like 21 points, you're like, it's like 17-3 or whatever it was. I was like, I'm good. We don't have to worry about this anymore. Like, if the Eagles score 44 points on you, you guys are in trouble. Like, you're in trouble. Okay? Because our coach is out here talking about fertilizing flowers. So, the fuck? He said, you don't understand it. You don't fertilize the flowers. And, you got to put the water on them. And if you don't water, then you won't grow. And immediately made me think of Turquoise Jeep, our
Ooh.
boys. They had that song "Fried or Fertilized."
How you like your eggs? Fried or fertilized?
How you like them eggs? Fried fertilized. Like,
Might be the
so I was,
greatest group of all time.
bro, really is. Flint Flossie.
Young
Young.
Hummer. He's like, that's a
Young
young Hummer right
Hummer.
there. Young Hummer. And he's like,
And it took me a while to realize that Young Hummer then hummed afterwards. He'd be like, Young Hummer.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Oh,
before
man.
they smanged it. Greatest show of all time. We went and saw them live, and that was.
And we got to meet them. Cool dudes. Cool
We have
stuff.
it's one of the most thugged out pictures I've ever seen in my life. It's it's like 18 black fellas and then Jeff. Like, who are you in? Turquoise Jeep and Ron. And they're like, I've never heard of them. Are they Bloods or Crips? What do they do? Neither. They have turquoise now? Jesus Christ. What colors can we not use?
So the
Gang
perps.
colors are everywhere.
They're the perps.
Don't you mess with the turquoises. They're much worse. Okay, they will smang you. God damn, now Danny Green's hurt. This is disaster. But yeah, also, did you see they released the city edition of the NBA jerseys today?
Bro, the Sixers one, dope. It's at the old
Fire.
Spectrum.
The Spectrum Fire one. Oh,
yeah, it's pretty sick.
Every Christmas, it's like one of the things I make sure my mom gets is like, because I'm 30 something, I don't need a bundle of shit. So like usually it's her list is socks, underwear, t-shirts. That's it. I need black t-shirts, I need black socks, and I need underwear. But the one, because she always says, well, I want to get you like a bigger gift, and it's always the city edition shorts. Okay. So whatever year, I have like the city edition shorts for like the last like 4 years. So I already sent that over to her, and I said, hey, November 14th, I need these Spectrum shorts, because like the shorts have the Spectrum logo on the side.
Oh shit!
I was like, that's fire. The Spectrum looks a shit. Oh, and were you at the Spectrum ever?
Plenty of times.
Me too.
Plenty of times.
I hated sitting up top at the Spectrum, because it wasn't like subtle steps. It was like an elevator that you had to climb.
Yeah.
By the time you got to the top, you were drenched, and like everything was just furry up top. It was just a lot of fur. Shouldn't have been.
Right.
Like I think my first moment I remember in the Spectrum was the Sixers game against the Hornets, because obviously I need to go to the Hornets game because everybody loved the Hornets back then. Oh, like, yeah. You need to see Larry Johnson and Muggsy Bogues and the boys. And I remember hearing Clarence Witherspoon, and I was like, the spoon.
Catfish.
God. Yeah, and I was like,
he looked like a catfish.
It looked like he was a catfish. His face was like fish. It was pure catfish. He didn't know what he was. Was he Asian? Was he black? Was he a cat? Who knows?
That's right.
But like I remember that, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And that was like pre-Iverson days, but like the Spectrum was so fun. It was America's showplace, as they said.
I mean, I love old stadiums. I mean, like, remember the curtain that was at the Spectrum? It's like the biggest window. I'm like, why is there a big brown curtain?
Yeah, why is this?
It's here? Like, why is there a curtain in an arena? But yeah, it was dope. I mean, like, it was just old. It was just full of concrete. There were like cracks everywhere.
Everywhere.
So I used to go to I went to the Monster Jam there,
dude.
And like the place vibrated. I'm like, this place is gonna fall apart.
Yeah. Towards the end there, you were a little bit nervous. Like, you almost spent the extra money to get on the first level just so like where the exits are. You're like,
yeah.
At least I won't fall from up there. That's my gang there. But yeah, man. So the Spectrum colors are really cool. It's a lot different than last year's. I don't know how I was okay with last year's, but I love
last year. It was the Boathouse Road. That was sweet.
So many people hated it.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why. A lot of people hated the Boathouse Road. I literally have the sandals. I have the my slides are the Boathouse Row slides.
Okay.
From last year. I was like, I need those. Those are dope. I like the black and white, but this year we got navy blue. Got the 76ers, like the Sixers logo from the 70s.
Yeah. And
the side of the jerseys has those Spectrum colors, the green, the blue, which, by the way, I don't think I realized that at the time. Did it meant like all four sports?
Did it really?
I think it was like the color of all four teams. Huh. I think it's red, blue, green, and was it yellow? Because that wouldn't make sense. But I think for the most part, it was for most of the Philly teams were in there. They were the colors of them, even though they didn't have everybody. But yet the rest of the jerseys, none of them really stood out to me. I was looking at a lot of the City Edition jerseys today. The Nets, they just have like the old Jersey Nets one.
Yeah, they're sick. I like those.
Which are always cool. But yeah, otherwise I don't think anybody's. Miami's looks like a ransom note. Like they took a letter from like every jersey they've ever used, and so it looks like a ransom letter.
Huh.
It's weird.
Let me check these things out here.
Yeah, literally just put in 2020, 2021 City Edition jerseys. I think all of them should pop right up.
All right, so the Spurs are fire. It's the Fiesta. I like those. Mm-hmm. Chicago is like the old classic.
Oh, Chicago's are nice. Cursive. They're nice though.
Charlotte's dope.
With like the beehive on the top.
Yeah,
it has like the hive coming in. It's like a fade. Sick.
Toronto's is the old. Well, it's the whole Drake colors. It's the OVO. Shocker for this Drake.
Guess we kiss his ass again.
Not a fan of the Bucks.
They didn't really do much. They just made like the green brighter. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, T-Wolves. I had this jersey, the T-Wolves, but wait,
that's black. Like the Garnett.
Yeah, I had the black Garnett. Probably one of the best jerseys that I have.
Oh yeah, back then the black T-Wolves Garnett jersey that kind of went into like right as Kevin Love was getting there was like the jersey to have for them.
The Cavs are terrible.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't. Is it like it's like a dude taking a what the hell is that?
I think he's pooping. He's pooping a Cavalier.
That's a Cavalier. Yeah, it just looks weird. Pacers are kind of I don't know.
Pacers are like it just looked like an older Pacers jersey. They made more of a throwback than anything else, I guess.
Bro, Atlanta's are crazy.
The yellow with the big hawk.
Yes, I like that.
That was always a classic jersey, though.
Oh, Rockets. Yeah, this is the old school Rockets with the Stevie franchise area.
Stevie franchise. Mobley. That was a Mobley era, right?
Yeah. I don't like Washington's.
No.
New York's weird. It's like Halloween. I don't like it.
Yeah, I can do without that. I don't understand. The Magic don't even try anymore, do they? They just made it orange.
Yeah. Denver stole pretty much the Spectrum colors.
Yeah. They can get out of here with that.
Detroit's is pretty sick.
But Detroit's is very basic too. It still says Detroit's is in red, right?
And on the shores, it has like that little, like looks like a lightning bolt kind of thing coming out. Yeah. Sixers are pretty dope. Phoenix is still the same as last year.
That's why I said they just kept the Valley jerseys and decided not to do anything to them.
Let's see. Oklahoma City is too much white.
Yeah, it seems very plain.
Yeah, the Magic are pretty terrible. I don't like the Magic. That's not pretty. That's not.
No, they just said, "Oh, look, our jerseys are now black and orange." Whoa.
Yeah, I don't like it. Not a fan.
Instead of blue, they're orange. Like, come on, guys, you literally have Mickey Mouse in your town. You can't think of anything.
Bro, put a big ass Mickey Mouse on there.
You're sponsored by Disney. You think they won't take the free publicity?
Yeah, they messed that one up.
They could have done a Space Jam jersey for F's sake. Like they probably could have pulled that, right? I'm assuming that's Disney oriented.
Greatest of all time, they pull that off.
Yeah, somebody has to. That's not LeBron. That's not Braun. LeBron James.
So that was the 2 Minute and Mike City Edition review.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Also in sports.
What you got for me?
So I guess we are doing sports. We'll bring
might as well keep it rolling.
Sports. See that? It's just everywhere. Okay, so sports things I have. PETA, the group that does not like animals when people are mean to animals.
PETA Pit? Yeah, I'm all
yes.
about PETA Pit.
Oh, no, not them. They're delicious. They don't care about animals because there's plenty of meat in them things. So PETA is calling for the Major League Baseball to change the bullpen.
To the arm barn?
The arm barn.
Yeah, I heard.
Which somebody immediately put on Twitter. Wow, that's offensive to people with no arms.
Shots right back at you. Shots fired.
Take that. Guys, we're not calling anything the arm barn. Okay, we're pulling where we're going to pull from. Okay, they changed the disabled list to the injured list. Okay, they did that. The DL's now the IL, but we're not changing the damn arm barn. It sounds like a serial killer's barn. It just says arms in it. Like it's just arms.
The Jeffrey Dahmer bar, the arm barn.
It's just body parts floating in there. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
We're gonna call it the leg keg. Like it doesn't make any damn sense.
I kind of like that. The leg keg in the arm barn.
The leg keg in the arm barn. Like so. Yeah, that's a thing. I guess that seems to be all we really have for sports.
All right.
But I do have some news. I did write down some news that was kind of important, that we will know at least, that we'll at least get a good laugh out of. One, a Florida man kidnaps a scientist because he wants to make his dog immortal. Only in Florida, guys. You have to have a Florida story every once in a while just as a good reminder that that's a thing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is a celebrity news.
Okay.
Celebrity news. Our man, yeah, buddy. Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap has.
Where the hell has he been?
He's been arrested by FBI agents. That's where he's been.
Never mind. That's my question.
Whose real name is William Jr. Maxwell. That is a lot different than Fetty Wap. At Citi Field during a Rolling Loud concert. He is apparently involved in a giant opioid dealing service. Yeah, I wrote a couple jokes. I hope you like these.
Okay.
I heard he faces 17 to 38 years in prison.
That's good.
Thank you. And I heard that the FBI really had their eye on him. So these are the two.
Wow.
So I mean, you can't. You can't ignore the Cyclops in the room. Okay, it's just not possible.
Fetty Wap, I like you, Fetty Wap. You're a good artist.
He's in jail. He's not gonna get us. Okay, he's facing life in prison. Okay,
please get Pepper. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
If he can.
I like your music, Fetty Wap.
Hey, Fetty.
He's a hater, bro. Fetty Wap. I like your music. We cool.
I like his music too, but like, he actually put out an album the same day he got arrested. So
did he?
Yeah. No, not Diddy. Him. Yes.
Correction.
It was Mr. 1738.
Okay.
He should call himself that, since like Pitbull has Mr. 305.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't he call himself Mr. 1738? Mr. 1738. I'm in prison.
The first joke was pretty good. 17 to 38 years. That's really good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Be here all day. And then one other piece of news. It's a throwback to one of our other. I guess we had news on this fella a couple months ago, maybe like a year ago, when he was lighting up the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol Pete Davison.
Hey.
Yeah, the Dick Slinger. So apparently, he was spotted holding hands on a roller coaster with none other than Kim Kardashian. So I wrote that he is basically Steph Curry updating. He just shoots and never misses. So there is a rumor now going around that he is on to Kim. Pete Davison is on to Kim Kardashian. This dude is like, I get that his dad died in a fire, but I guess God's trying to make it up to him every way he can. Like, his dad died in 9/11, but I think God's like, we're sorry. Here's Kate Beckinsale. We're sorry. Here's Ariana Grande. We're sorry. Here's Kim Kardashian. And he's just slinging top celebrities at him.
Bro, good. Yo, Pete Davis, if you're listening, good for you, bro.
Yeah, I no hate
good
there.
For you.
And like MGK, I guess is helping, right? Because then MGK got Travis. Yeah, because he got Travis Barker linked up with the other Kardashian.
That's true.
Because he's now engaged to Courtney, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Take him off TV and look what happens. Now Blink-182 is never going to be the same. Son of a bitch. That's all the news and such I have. There was one other one that apparently someone was charged felony charges of theft because he was 43 cents short on a Mountain Dew he purchased. So, yeah. I don't know how you just...
A felony?
Yeah.
A felony.
Yeah. For 43 cents on a Mountain Dew. Brother, just take your loss. Take your loss. You'll make it up. Someone's gonna say keep the change at some point today, and right. you'll get that 43 right back. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, people are goddamn stupid, man. So do you have anything else for me, my friend?
I think you pretty much got everything, man. I mean, you came strong with these notes, bro. I'm pretty impressed, bro.
Well, you know what?
Pepper did his homework, bro.
Some weeks I like doing homework, and some weeks I don't. So that's how you'll notice how it runs. Some weeks it's just like, what did you do? look at my hand. And
Right.
then other weeks will be like, I wrote things down this time. But no, man, I ain't got nothing if you ain't got nothing.
Man, I think we should just wrap it up, bro, because we gave them what everybody needed to hear. So everybody let that sink in. We gave you a lot. We gave you a lot tonight.
We sure did.
Yeah.
As always, you can catch us on Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcast. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, guys. This was episode 132 of 2 Men and a Mic, your podcast's favorite podcast. Join us next week, and as we do it again, bro. So like I said, keep tuning in, and we'll keep doing our thing, bro. So keeping you guys entertained. So until next time, I am Big Ron alongside White Pepper, and let's get the hell out of here. Peace.
Later.